And they're up! It's a guy driving down the hallway, and yes, he's hitting all of the giant, obvious boost pads. Really not a very exciting sport when you get right down to it. And this man has never swoop raced before, and he's still doing respectably? Yeah. Yeah, this is a sham.
Alright, I think I beat the time.
You just all wasted your fucking money.
So why is this swoop bike racing illegal? It looks very, like, why would anybody ban this? Yeah.
Can you believe some dumb motherfucker died doing this? What an asshole!
Into the random debris they sprinkle through the track for no reason.
Oh, like, people on this planet care if anybody dies.
I was gonna say it's some sort of vice tax, but...
What is the alien that looks like a slug? What kind of alien is that?
He's an Athorian. I wish I did not know that, but he's an Athorian.
That guy is...
I wanna ride on top of him like a horsey.
Are we talking about the dude with the red eyes?
No,
right
no,
now,
that's the
or
Duros.
the other guy?
Like the slug
She's talking
guy.
about the Athorian.
Hi, Bridget. What's going on?
There can't be
Oh
anything
my
weird
God!
happening here.
It's Max from the Goofy movie. He's Bridget.
He is also Boone from Fallout New Vegas.
Are you fucking shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me?
And he's your lame
He's
friend in Jedi
unrecognizable.
Academy.
And he's like a random character in Skyrim that runs up to you and is like, "Here, have this."
Traditions are nothing to me.
It goes against all of our sacred traditions of human slavery.
He was
and
in
artificially shitty, but also just congenitally shitty races.
I might have something to say about that, Brezhik.
And then Bastila breaks out magically.
Oh, good. So that was all for nothing then?
Yeah, basically. And she says it's for nothing.
How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of the Jedi's mind, Brezhik. A mistake you
Well,
won't
you
make.
didn't tell anyone you were a
Focus
Jedi,
to me!
Bastila. That's not
Kill
fair.
This woman. Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
Okay, so we're gonna go this way, and now I guess none of my mines are gonna go off. No, stop it.
And you can't pick those up after
Leave
the
me
fight
alone!
either.
Leave him through the
Come on.
minefield.
There we go.
Minefield.
There we go. What is Bridget doing? Stop!
No.
Pick up your mines while Jetpack.
Alright, there we go. We did it.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, we even have some mines to spare. Ooh, a double-bladed lightsaber. I'm gonna keep this.
Oh yeah. Keep that shit.
I'll talk to you in a minute, Bastila.
Why does
but I
he have a
gotta pick stuff
lightsaber?
up.
Does he have
'Cause that's
Bastila's
Bastila's
lightsaber? Which
lightsaber.
It was
you know,
So I guess he
Bastila.
must have known that Bastila was a Jedi.
Okay, that makes sense.
Watch me fail at picking up these mines and die.
What?
Skill
How did
too
you
low!
Jedi?
God damn it!
Oh my God.
But it's mine! It's mine!
Well, maybe those bloody
What?
vultures
How did
will
you,
think
a
twice before
Jedi,
trying
get
to
out of
put
some
the Jedi
nebulously
first.
defined neural bullshit? You must have a really strong will to do that.
I don't
You
think
underestimate the willingness of riders to pull random shit out of their asses when it comes to Jedis.
How did you
Is she wearing a corset?
Yeah.
Yes. I won the soup race and you're my
You
prize!
must have banked a turn too sharply because
I own you now.
it's rushed from your brain. I am Bastila Shan, a member of the Jedi Order and a fleet commander for the Republic.
Yeah, why doesn't she like have a life debt thing going on? Gee,
Around. What are you doing here?
Jedi.
Save me. Is that what you were
Winning
trying
the
to
swoop
accomplish
race
by
was
riding
the only
You
way
should
we
just-
could, through plot
Well,
You
mandate
should
means,
just not
save
get
you.
the memo
some
really
reason.
aggressively.
I managed to free
Just like-
myself from that neural restraint collar. with
Bastila, my
In
cushion
fact,
needs
it's more accurate
plumping.
to say that I saved you. Brezhik and his Vulcans.
Bastila, change the channel. I'm bored of this.
You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
So your character was right at the very beginning of the game when you said, if Bastila is a Jedi, I'm sure she can take care of herself.
Well, I appreciate your attempt to save me, even if it didn't really go as you planned.
She's the most
Let's get down to
unlikable
business.
motherfucking character in this game.
She is so
Ever, in any game.
Off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw
She
on.
kind of has good reasons in this particular
No,
case.
You know, you say ever in any game, but she, as awful as she is less of a pain in the ass than every
The
single
Republic, for
character in
one.
KOTOR
I was a
2.
fleet commander, remember? But I
Fair
don't want
enough.
you getting all worked up over nothing.
Everyone in
So tell me,
KOTOR 2,
the
and
plan
this
to
is
get
why
off this
people
planet?
love it. They're like, no, everybody's so interesting, and they all have their own agendas. Yeah, against you. They all hate you and think you're stupid and argue with everything you say. Yeah, they're
Except for
textured. They're not all
Candy.
yes
Give
men.
yourself a hero a dozen times over.
Except for, oh
And
yeah,
You guys.
to save me.
Don't you mean Mandy?
Misjudged you. Garth wouldn't have sent you if he
Candy
wasn't confident
Mandy.
in your abilities.
You guys never played Disney
Oh,
Infinity 3 with
Jesus
freaking Jar
fucking
Jar
Christ.
Binks.
Still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes.
No, I
That's
haven't.
right,
Wow.
we didn't do that because we're not
Between the three of us, I'm
stupid.
sure
Why
we
would
can
anybody
figure
do
out some
that?
way to get off this
You know, I was
planet
actually just going to count my blessings. There, that's the top of the list. I have not played Disney Infinity with Jar Jar Binks.
Look, all I'm saying is, like, you kill a bunch of bad guys, and then you get on an elevator to go to the next section, and Jar Jar is like, oops, Misa hit a button that stopped the elevator, and it spawns 80 guys, and you kill all the guys, and it takes like an hour, and then if you do that, Jar Jar's like, okay, Misa hit the button, and it starts going up. You go up 3 feet, and he's like, oh, Misa hit the button again, now more bad guys, and it's like that for another horrible fight, and it is awful.
So we
Bastila
get
hasn't
some
done that to
exposition
us yet.
on.
Yeah.
So basically, what happened is let's talk about the backstory of this game because we haven't talked about that yet.
I thought we weren't going to spoil anything.
Well, no, the
Bastila
backstory,
accidentally
like what's
knocked over
happened so
Revan.
far.
Now we just need to figure out a way to
Basically,
get off this
what?
planet.
So
I mean, you don't have a plan
the
to get off the
Mandalorians,
planet.
aka
What
the
have you
dudes that
been doing all this
Canderous
time?
is a member of, and species, philosophy, whatever you want to call it, nation.
I'm gonna see your attitude, Bastila. Now take out the garbage.
Now that I'm back in charge of this mission,
They
perhaps we can start doing things properly.
invaded
Hopefully our
the
escape from Taris will go more
Republic
smoothly
and
than
had this
you
big war,
rescued me
and the
from
Jedi
Russia.
were being all like
I know you're new
pacifistic,
at
like
this,
we're not sure we
Bastila,
should
but
get
a leader
involved.
doesn't berate
So
her troops just
Revan and
because things
Malik
aren't
and a
going
bunch of
as
younger
planned.
Jedi
Don't just
apprentices
get in the way
said,
of the
"Fuck that."
relationship.
And
Strikes me as an appropriate way of
joined
addressing
the
your
Republic
commander.
military
I'm
and
a
led the
member of
Republic
Jedi
to
Order,
victory, and
this
Revan
is
and
my
Malik became
mission.
these like great big heroes.
My battle meditation
And then they
abilities
just
have
like
the Republic many times in
disappeared
this
for
war.
6
You will
months,
serve us well here, I'm sure.
and
Tell
came
us
back
what must
as
be
the
bad.
Sith
Doesn't make you a
and
good
started
leader.
conquering
Good
the
leader will at least
Republic
listen to the advice
themselves.
of those who have seen more combat than sheer
Bastila was part of a team that infiltrated the Revan's flagship to try to, confront him and kill him or
Oh
whatever.
my god, I already know this and I'm
Um,
tuning out right now.
Yes.
Star Wars
And,
lore is really hard to sell up in an interesting way.
This has been a difficult time.
Yeah, well,
Of course,
and
I'm happy
that
to
that
listen to your
cutscene
advice.
you saw there
What do you
was
suggest we
the
do?
First off,
result
we
of that
can't
fight
get
where
hung up on
Malik
who's in
said,
charge.
"Haha,
We all
I've
need
got
to
a
work
good
together if we
idea.
wanna get
I'll
off
use
this
this
rock." The
opportunity
answer
to
is out
betray
there. We just have to find
Revan
it.
and blow up his flagship with the
The sooner we start
Jedi and
looking
Revan
better.
on it,
I've already been a prisoner
and
of
did
the
so."
Vulcans, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Fucking
You know,
Sith. When will they ever learn?
So now
bet if you
Malik
did
is
it-
in charge.
Just retell the whole
And,
story in song and dance. Just do one good dance number, and I think
Should I
people pay
like get a
attention to it.
webcam and record myself
Disney
doing
style?
interpretive dance of this
There was a guy
story?
named Malik. He wasn't a very good Palak. He tried to blow up the flagship while his friend was on it.
A vision of what? This
I
is
hate all of this.
strange.
Anyway, for some reason we're
Visions are often a
seeing
sign of
these
full
in our
sensitivity.
dreams, which means clearly we are
Are you
Force
saying I
sensitive.
can use the Force?
It may be that you
Whoa.
have some connection to the Force. It would not
What's
be
the
unheard of. When you
Force?
first met, your natural talent may
Who are
What
you?
the fuck is the Force?
It is
What's a
possible that the excitement of the
Jedi?
battle
Where am I?
Force allowed you to
Bro,
witness one
what's
of
the-
more intense
The
memories.
Endar Spire? What's the Endar Spire?
Bro.
The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot
Did it just feel like the
understand it.
Mission
music
just
just
tuning
like
out in the
Some matters are
background.
best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council.
Like,
Once you
oh,
escape
fuck
Taris,
this
you
shit.
can seek the guidance of the Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all
Seriously,
stay
is it just
focused on
me or is the
task
music
at
kind of
hand
going
right
haywire a little bit?
We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way
Is
off
it?
Taris.
Even the
I
music
don't
is
know.
bored. It's like, I'm gonna bring out my flute. Blah.
So equip
John
that
Williams just
lightsaber.
having
Oh
a
wait,
bad
you
day.
can't. The game is still taunting you. Oh, this game tantalizes you with that friggin' lightsaber forever.
Do you want to be a Jedi?
Like, we've got hours to go before we can equip this lightsaber we're now holding.
I think that the game's explanation for why non-Force users can't use lightsabers is the ugliest of
Let's go,
hacks.
girls' night out.
What is the game's version? Because I thought the universe's version is sort of like, if you try and hold a lightsaber and use it, you're just gonna kill yourself because you're not a Jedi. And it's real dangerous.
What do you want?
It's like, I don't know, it's cause like...
I work
It's
for
not-
the man who hired me? Did you seriously say that, dude? As opposed to what?
How tautological of you.
Damn it, I don't have a who is Canderous thing.
Canderous.
What's a Canderous?
Where's the, I would like
Is
to
it
go on a
some sort
date
of
with him.
tank?
Try and sell him Bastila. Try and sell her into
Yeah.
slavery.
Do it.
You've turned evil, Seamus.
Do you like getting yelled at? Because she's really good at yelling at people.
Yeah, Bastila is just really irritating.
Some people bring flowers to dates. We're gonna bring a Jedi slave.
Jedi
She
slave,
somehow
be rude
changed
to
into
everybody.
clothes that look
It's
even
the greatest
more
party trick.
ridiculous than what she was already wearing. What remains?
Batista has like this flesh
Oh,
color.
good. I just
Oh, no.
alt-tabbed again.
Totally not getting old.
The problem is the game is in 4:3, and I've got a 16:9 monitor. So if I move my cursor over, to where I normally have it, it goes nuts. All right, recording started now. Okay. Oh, hey, we should say, hey, we removed the bounty on your head.
Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price?
Now
on my
pay
head?
us a bounty for removing a bounty.
Now
About
give
it
me
off.
your head.
That's wonderful. I only wish I had something to give you as a reward.
I'm
I
putting
only
a
did that
bounty
so that
out
I
on
could collect
you.
your
I don't
head
have
and
many
keep
credits, but
it.
there is something I can give you.
I want
It's a
one of your
family
replies to be
heirloom. It's
just,
not much,
sorry,
but
I
it's
only
something.
fight to the death. Just out of nowhere.
If I had
Just
more, I'd gladly
completely
give it to
non
you.
sequitur,
But this is all
and
I've
then you
got.
kill
I'm
her.
sorry. I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks
Yeah,
for what
money
you did.
hungry. Everybody's
I
got
can
a
I don't
never-
mind. I don't mind being evil, but I actually have trouble playing an ungrateful character.
Yeah, that's true.
So, at this point, we can decide whether we want to do any more of the side quests in the game. Like, do we want to go back to the lower city? Clear out the
Sometimes
Oh
I
my
actually
God.
sort of,
lady that killed us.
because I
You
totally
really-
get who.
I'm here.
I totally get who chooses the dialogue options that are like, I'm gonna skin you alive and use your skin to make myself a sunshade. But I actually
a
really
sail
don't
for
get.
my sailboat, and then I will sail away with your skin flesh.
Yes, but I actually like
you're not high
legitimately
enough level
don't
to
get what sort of degenerate chooses the option. This reward you gave me isn't good enough. I don't like it.
Yeah. Grateful.
Like, even a villain wouldn't say that
That's
in
just
that
petty
way.
and rude and stupid.
It's rude. See, I think being evil's fine, but being rude is not okay.
Yeah, because
It's not classy.
it's not even
What
it's
other
not even in
powers do
your
we want you to-
it's not even in your favor. She's just not gonna give you the thing.
Yeah. Like, yeah, like you want to be a classy villain. You don't want to be.
Yeah.
You don't want to be some idiot. You don't want to be some idiot villain. You
May
wanna
I
be a cool villain.
please cut off your head and use it as a marker for my home? So that when Google Maps drives by, they're like, oh yeah, the head's right next to this house.
I've heard that. Can I not? Can't. Okay. I've heard that the double-bladed lightsabers are bugged, and they don't suffer from the normal 2-weapon penalties, so maybe getting improved 2-weapon fighting isn't the way to go. We'll just weapon focus lightsaber until I can verify that that's the case. Now we can heal. Yay! So now we have a Jedi, so we can do awesome, cool stuff. And I will admit that I am using a very small mod on this game because I've got post-processing effects turned on, which is why when Mission goes invisible, she looks like this, and not like she's surrounded by some weird electricity field. But that, when you turn on force speed, it makes this really awful-looking, like, pea soup motion blur that looks terrible at high resolutions. So I've got a mod that gets rid of that effect.
What can I do for you?
Also, we're talking to Mission, apparently.
Maybe she's worrying about her own horse shit, like her entire planet being in serious trouble and all the poverty and horror you've seen. Or maybe she's brooding about some high school level bullshit that you guys just did. Either way, you should take time out of your busy day and have a sit down with her in the middle of this plaza.
But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand.
You asked earlier if we should go back down and screw around the Undercity, but I think we have quests to turn in down there.
I was just a kid.
Oh yeah, we do.
You know, just to get the XP. I mean, if they're not done, let's not run around and do them now. But if
should we do the arena? Should we give the arena a shot, or should we just fucking skip it?
Who cares?
Yeah, that seems. That's a lot of safe stuff. Yeah. Okay, I will describe the arena. The problem with the arena is that it is super tedious because it's like, hi, welcome to the arena. Do you want to do a fight? And you're like, I would like to do a fight. Okay, you're going to do a fight now. The person you're going to fight is this guy. Okay, I would like to fight this guy. Okay, now you're going to go in a fight with this guy.
Then you get this period where, for like 15 seconds, you can't skip the announcer dialogue.
Yeah. Then there's a big long intro for that guy.
It's the blue team versus the yellow team.
I don't care about your traumatic chat now.
That was a reference to Oblivion's arena, isn't it?
My brother, I don't know where.
Yes.
He gambled.
Oh, so tedious. Same problem.
And he was always borrowing money.
And then you have that tedious, then you have the fight, and then it comes out and it's like, you just fought that person. Here's what I think about you fighting that person. And then you're like, thank you. Thank you for my reward. And then you click on him and he's like, you were about to fight a person. And it's just, it's like 2 minutes of dicking around for 12 seconds of gameplay. It is so irritating.
I really miss him since he left.
I think the other thing is that,
I mean, I don't know what the thing about this is, but I don't know if this is a bad thing necessarily, but it is an example of a quest line where you go through it, you'll go through it, and out of nowhere, you can only complete the quest line if you're willing to get dark side points.
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space.
I don't want to talk about that name I dropped. Fuck. God damn it. Go away.
We must save that conversation like a squirrel hiding nuts in the ground.
Is there something else you need? Okay.
Yeah, intergalactic skank. That sounds interesting. Can you?
All right, we should get the Pazaak deck.
Phone number, Facebook page.
Sith Trooper waves hi to Bastila.
Guys. Oh, solo
I like how apparently Malik is scouring this entire planet for her, but he never, like, bothered to hand out, you know, whatever you would hand out in a Star Wars universe to tell everybody what she looks like. Maybe this is the problem with the Sith, is they don't have paper, so they don't have wanted posters.
Right, we're not allowed to let anyone to the cantina if it's you, unless they're a Jedi.
Find me the woman. Okay. The woman? Yeah, the woman. She's got like pigtails and. Hello there, youngster. Where's the Jedi thing?
Blah, 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 by your deck.
She's got the worst British accent.
No.
I'm not saying it's actually a bad British accent.
I do appreciate how she's not wearing the Jedi uniform, which makes no sense, as the Jedi uniform is giant, floppy brown
Let's play
robe.
Pazaak. So Pazaak is the minigame here.
No, why? Why?
Why?
Oh, why?
And basically, it's blackjack. You got to get to 20
It's
But
pay
you
to
have
win
a
blackjack.
hand of cards. Yeah, basically. And it's not like a hand that's dealt to you, it's a hand that you own. So you can, like, choose... Let's do that.
It's Blackjack the Gathering.
So basically the game is trying to get your opponent to expend all of his cards before you do. Ah, whatever. I'm not going to win that round.
The white-knuckled excitement of watching somebody else play Pazaak.
World Series of Bazaar. Oh, that's an interesting play from Josh. Is it though? Is there actually any real strategy to this game?
Are we
There is a
still
little
playing?
bit. It isn't
Oh my
stop
God.
happening.
The best part
You
is
can
we're watching
cut the
Josh slowly
tension
lose
Quickly
at
as
Pazaak.
possible, incidentally.
Oh my god.
You can cut the tension by pausing the video and doing something else.
Do anything else right now. Go hug your children, viewers at home.
Start beatboxing. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom.
Crap. And you can't play 2 cards at once, so we lose. Alright, so that was Pazaak, and maybe we'll never
Right.
do that again.
Maybe.
Definitely.
Maybe.
Definitely.